Hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new video, and this one is slightly different to all my regular vlogs because this one is essentially going to be a haul video. I thought it'd be really good to show you all the different merchandise that we bought while we were out there, so you can see kind of the things that are available in the parks. Where to start? Let's start with the basic things such as the maps. So bought back a Magic Kingdom map. So I have some of these from previous trips, but this one obviously has Tiana's Bayou Adventure on it. There you go. But they change the covers quite frequently, so every time we go I like to collect different versions of the maps that they have. So that's for Magic Kingdom. We've also got Epcot here, which has Moana Journey of Water on it. Animal Kingdom, which has the Tree of Life on it. And finally, let's say finally, there's two more to go. Hollywood Studios, and also picked up a Disney Springs one as well. Also grabbed a water parks one. We didn't actually go to the water parks this trip, but again, just like to keep it for a little keepsake. Also have the Jollywood map here, which has a nice little poem about Ollie on the back. It says, "There once was a cookie named Ollie who made his way west on the trolley. With oven-baked gleam, he followed his dream and made all of Tinseltown jolly." So this has obviously entertainment speciality information in there, as well as the actual map of the event outlining essentially where all the glitz and glam activities are. So that's one to keep. And linking with that, we have Mickey's Very Merry Christmas one as well. Again, this has all the information around the treats and entertainment throughout the parks, as well as the map of the event itself. Also took part of the Christmas tree stroll over at Disney Springs. So this is the completed version. So we had to stick stickers on each of the locations around Disney Springs, matching to the tree. And for completing that, we took it over to essentially one of the redemption offices or areas, and they gave us Christmas tree stroll pins or buttons. So that's cool. Sticking with the holiday theme, also brought back the festival passport, which has our completed cookie stroll stamps there. This one, being very off-centered, has bugged me since we got them completed. It was our first cookie, but once you completed all 5, they give you this nice little star stamp from the Wish, and gave us obviously our free cookie and the little drink that we got as well. So as mentioned on the cookie stroll, we got this star cookie for completing the cookie stroll. It's a little bit worse for wear after travelling back with us. A few cracks, but haven't eaten him yet. And also got this little plastic cup, which had our chocolate milkshake thing in, which says Festival of the Holidays. It does say Festival of the Holidays. It says Festival of the Holidays and a holiday cookie stroll on that. Let's just keep going with the holiday stuff. So obviously at Mickey's Merry Christmas Party, they give away holiday treats in the form of cookies. So we managed to bring back a few cookies. So these are the gingerbreads. These are the buttercream frosted gingerbread cookie. So we got 4 of them. And 3 of just the classic chocolate chip cookies there. Also at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, you get given a little ornament. So that's what it looks like out of its bag. It says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on the bottom with a 2023 little tag. 2023, there we go. When we were leaving Jollywood Nights, they gave us these coaster sets. So say Jollywood Nights on them, and you get 2 in there. So 2 little wooden coasters there, which say Jollywood Nights 2023. So again, nice little touch there, something different as well. As a homeware lover, great little addition to our flat. So you also get a Jollywood Land Yard with a Jollywood Nights like card on it. All it's got on the back is essentially a QR code to scan for the event guide. In terms of wristbands, so Jollywood Nights one was one of the plastic event tags that Mickey's Very Merry Christmas used to use, but they are actually giving out ribbon ones for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which is a nice little keepsake there. Matt took his off slightly differently, so we just got a ribbon. I think that's all of the holiday stuff, or at least the free holiday stuff. So Matt didn't have his magic band when we checked in, so they gave him a key card. It's always nice to keep the little Mickey. You might have seen in the vlogs, but when you get 999,999 points on Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin, instead of giving you a sticker now, they actually give you a Goofy celebrating button, which says Galactic Hero with your score down at the bottom. So as I managed to become a Galactic Hero, got one of them. But whilst we were out there, we decided to buy these holiday lights necklace that you would have seen us wearing in the vlogs. So they come with two settings, so a static setting, that's not the static setting, a static setting here, which is great because you've got little Mickey and Minnie who have their faces light up. And the best bit about this is it actually sings, and when it sings, their mouths move, so look.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Oh boy, I just love the holiday season, don't you?
Also sings Jingle Bells.
Come on, Minnie, let's go! Dashing through the snow,
So well as the static option, you do have a twinkly section as well, which the same button that controls them talking changes the static or the speed of the flashing. So next going to introduce you to the popcorn bucket. So this is obviously a very sought after popcorn bucket. It's stored, like the popcorn goes into the back. This little feather goes up and down, and this trumpet moves like so. As we're using him as a Christmas decoration now, he's just going to sit down by our fireplace. As I mentioned in the vlogs, the Tough to Be a Bug show from Animal Kingdom's like In the Tree of Life is actually going to be going soon to be replaced by a Zootopia show. Because of that, and the fact that when I think back to visiting Walt Disney World when I was a child, that show is like one of the staple memories I had. I did actually ask one of the cast members if I could keep one of the pairs of glasses as a little keepsake to remember the show by. Get to keep these little nifty little pair. Maybe I'll use them as my future sunglasses. But I thought that would be a nice little way to remember the show. On our last day in Epcot, we went to the frozen drink place near Test Track, as they were giving out annual pass exclusive drinks, and it comes in this nice little plastic cup which says Walt Disney World annual pass holder on it. So again, nice little cup to keep, good for drinks for little ones. When staying on property, you do have the option to buy resort mugs. So the only ones they had this time round were the Disney 100s. We do already have one of these from our trip in May, but with a silver lid. So we got purple ones this time. We didn't really make use of them this trip. Probably only used them about 3 or 4 times. And I know we talked about this in my May vlog about being, because we were right at the end in the 50s, it was a bit of a long walk, and when you're coming back, it just wasn't the most practical ways of really leveraging or making the most of the drinks. So we probably should have only got one, but again, Matt and I both got resort mugs. One of the pieces of merchandise Matt and I always like to buy when we go out there is essentially the Starbucks mugs. or Starbucks sippers that you can get, which are association with Disney. Disney actually had a promotion on some of their sippers, which I believe is on their 50th anniversary ones, where they were essentially $20. So Matt got himself a black one. You can see there it's got the 50th on it with the Starbucks logo on the back. Also got one from my brother-in-law to replace the purple 50th anniversary one he bought when we went out in August, which unfortunately broke. We also got the silver one here. This one doesn't actually have the 50th logo on it, but again, this was reduced. So they're originally like $49.99, but yeah, they were reduced. This one's actually from Matt's mum as a Christmas present. With annual pass discount, you obviously got 20% off for these. So this one worked out like $16, which is only like essentially 16 quid, so absolute bargain. And then for myself, I got the nice festive green one, which has Mickey on the front and comes with a silicone candy cane topper as well. One of the other pieces of merch that Matt and I always get when we go out to Disney World is the Spirit jerseys. So big fan of the Spirit jerseys. We've got quite a few now. Bought 4 on this trip. The first one is the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party Spirit jersey. So it has Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party 2023 on the front and Joy to the World on the back with Mickey and Minnie. So Matt then brought this Spirit jersey, which has Walt Disney World on the back. And this one's slightly different because it's got a fur sleeve and bottom, and actually the inside of it is furry as well. So it keeps you nice and warm, which actually came in quite useful when we were out on our trip when it was quite cold on those first couple of nights. As a lover of Epcot, I had to get the Epcot Spirit jersey that came out. So we've got Spaceship Earth as the logo, with awesome pattern on the bottom and Epcot across the back. Saw this on socials before we went and knew I just had to buy it. And then the last one I brought is a gift for my mum, and is essentially an Animal Kingdom-esque Spirit jersey, so with some animal print and Mickey logos, and on the back it says Wild About Disney. Whilst I was out there, I also got a gift for my sister from Animal Kingdom, and that is this loungefly. So it's got essentially animal-esque or Animal Kingdom-esque like design on the front, which she saw again on socials and essentially wanted one. So thought I'd treat her to that for Christmas. Also bought 2 bags of Joffrey's coffee while out there. This is the Mickey Mouse Very Merry Blend, which has a rich and smooth festive blend and a cozy aroma. Not really a fan of coffee, but everyone I've spoken to seems to really love the Disney Joffrey's like coffee, so bought these back as a gift. Bought some of this popcorn. This is the confetti popcorn, Mickey Main Street, as a gift for my sister. She really liked the 50th and the 100th anniversary like popcorn that Disney did. Couldn't find any of that, but I believe this is essentially the same stuff. Then for my nieces and nephews, I bought back some bags of the sweets. So I got a Stitch one, a Goofy, an Angel, a Lightning McQueen, and a Minnie Mouse. Also brought back some graham cookies. Saw people online like really love these cookies, and they've actually had them. Saw them in August, but didn't really think about them back then. But then we went in May, couldn't be found anywhere. They actually have brought them back now in a new packet. It used to be a red and polka dots, but essentially, well, from what I know, they're exactly the same, but they might be different. So if they are, let me know. So the last thing that I purchased was a little treat for myself, and as a massive Spider-Man fan, I just had to get it. So they're essentially these, essentially nanotech web shooters. They come with different like size pads, so they can essentially fit children, or you can remove them for the adults. But they essentially fit onto your wrists like so. And then you've got the button there where they light up. And what you can do is you can actually filter or change the sounds depending on like which ones you want. It also comes with a stand to display them, along with like some panels like so. And then you can display them or play with them, whatever you want to do. That brings us to the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed seeing all the different things that I managed to purchase and acquire from my recent trip to Walt Disney World. As I mentioned at the end of the vlog series, we are very excited to be going back to Walt Disney World at the end of January, beginning of February, to do 7 days at the parks before we embark on a 5-night cruise on the Disney Dream. It'll be our first time on a Disney cruise and we're very excited. If you liked today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. Let me know what it is that you collect from the parks. Do you collect the Starbucks sipper cups like I do, spirit jerseys, popcorn buckets, or are you a pin collector? I want to know. And make sure you subscribe to my channel to be the first to know when those next Disney World vlogs go live, along with our first ever Disney Cruise Line videos. Until next time, see you soon.